So guys, yesterday, one of the biggest hacks in crypto history happened to the trading / exchange platform ByBit. Millions of users were affected, and right now is the aftermath of everything that has currently happened. Today, I want to walk you guys through exactly what happened, how this happened, the sentiment based off of this news events, exactly what's currently, going on with the CEO, talking about pretty much everything being backed, and exactly what you need to know and how this is going to be affecting altcoins and the crypto markets in general. We already saw it affect everything, and right now, everything is kind of pumping. But I want to talk about exactly what is going on. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey since the beginning of 2023, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated on the day-to-day events and price action around Bitcoin and altcoins. Right now, I want to talk about exactly a huge event that happened yesterday, which is like a black swan event that is going to be having a huge effect on, how liquidity is moving in the markets. We are already seeing it. And right now, everybody's wondering exactly what's been going on and how this exactly happened. And, some huge company like ByBit getting affected is very similar to all these other huge hacks that happened with, the Mt. Gox issue, as well as FTX and a few others. But I want to walk you guys through exactly what happened, what you need to know, and exactly the aftermath of everything that's going on. Let's jump into it. So guys, right now there's a whole bunch of news around ByBit. This is going to be one of the main threads we're going to be jumping through, talking about exactly the group that was behind the whole ordeal with this hack. And right now there's a lot of different sentiment around exactly what's going on. Some people are very bullish with how the CEO is handling this situation, his transparency and everything, and pretty much the liquidity going to be restored, but other people not so much. Price action is pumping around Ethereum and a few other assets, which is why everyone feels, super bullish still, even though this has happened. But overall, this is having a lot of an effect on pretty much how crypto users are, navigating the space, how people are moving their, liquidity, because people are getting out of ByBit, of course, and a few other different things. So I want to walk you guys through all this different stuff. So exactly what happened? Well, this is Lazarus. They just stole 1.46 billion from ByBit, and they didn't break the code. They broke the people. Here's the untold story and how they did it and why no one is truly safe. And we're going to jump into exactly who this group is. So Lazarus is a state-backed North Korea hacking group. They stole billions from banks, crypto exchanges, and DeFi protocols, and now they put off the biggest crypto heist in history. But how? Well, there was no code exploit, no leaked private keys. ByBit's own multi-sig signers approved the transactions, which is multiple signers, guys, to approve these huge transactions that take place. Overall, they thought they were signing a routine transfer. Instead, they were handing over the entire cold wallet. But that raises a terrifying question. How did the Lazarus group know exactly who to target? The multi-sig wallet requires multiple signers. If even one refused to sign, the hack would fail. But they all signed. Sorry guys, we have a whole bunch going on right here. But they all signed, and he goes on to say that means Lazarus didn't just hack ByBit, they knew who to manipulate in specific within the team. So we go on even a little bit more deeper. There are only a few ways to get that kind of information. An inside job, someone leaked the signer list. Social engineering, Lazarus studied their emails and behavior, or device compromise. One or more signers were affected with malware, and this means other exchanges are at risk as well. Pretty much with everything that's going on with ByBit, it makes no sense that other exchanges won't be affected as well. And he goes on to say this pretty much based off of the social engineering attack, more likely that could have taken place. Every other people have different perspectives based off of an inside job. I don't really think it would be a device compromise, but this is where you got to really have your own perspective on the markets based off of what's going on. But this is pretty much, a list of things that could have potentially happened. And this goes on to say today, Lazarus stole 0.42% of all Ethereum yesterday, not today. And it means that they own more than the Ethereum Foundation, more than Vitalik Buterin, and more than Fidelity. And he goes more into it. Sorry guys, this thing's going to keep on going into more stuff as I keep on clicking into it. But laundering that much ETH without detection isn't easy, which of course a lot of people are saying, what are they going to do? Tether's just gonna freeze the assets, a lot of different things around exactly what they could do to stop this. But it goes on to say exactly what they can do. In previous attacks, Lazarus has used bridging to other blockchains, on-chain mixing services, OTC trading via illicit brokers. Would they try the same tactics again? And right here he has a meme just saying the obvious answer is yes. Just pretty much clarifying that they're going to get these funds. And he goes on to say, investigators quickly flagged the 53 wallets holding the stolen ETH. Any attempt to cash out or swap funds would immediately raise red flags. Sorry, I can't speak today. But Lazarus are in no hurry. The group is in no hurry, guys, to sell, and we go into a little bit more why. In 2022, chain analysis, don't know how to say that word, found Lazarus still held 55 million from hacks 6 years earlier. They don't cash out fast, they wait, and no one has ever gotten their money back, not once. Lazarus doesn't negotiate, they don't return funds. So what happens to the users based off of exactly what's been going on? Well, at the end of the day, ByBit CEO Ben Zhao addressed the crisis publicly, which a lot of people were bullish on, that he was really transparent. He says clients' funds are backed, one are backed, so everything is backed practically. We have enough liquidity to cover all the withdrawals, which right now there's a ton of them, which we're actually going to jump into, and all other wallets remain secure. So far, no bank run. But this isn't the first time this happened, and it won't be the last. And we right here, this account picks on chain, which this was a great thread. Go give them a follow. Overall, they give a little bit of perspective on how to stay bullish and also mitigate your risk. One, cold storages and cold wallets stay cold. If it touches the internet, it's not cold. Invest in the cold storage. Made a YouTube video about it, guys. Cold storages are very key to pretty much minimizing your risk. 2, never sign blindly. Always verify what you're signing, even if the UI looks legit, because people and hackers, guys, are really good at doing that stuff and squeezing in their things. Spread your risk. Never keep all your funds in one place, guys. So from there, don't have everything all in one spot. That just puts all your risk all in one spot as well. Security keys, use a hardware wallet, no exceptions. 5, assume you're a target. Lazarus doesn't hack systems, they hack people. Stay paranoid. But overall, guys, with all that being said, right now Crypto Rover's talking about how everything's 100% restored. Bit CEO says that. So everything is feeling bullish for everyone that's affected. The Kobesi letter gives us a perspective on the largest hacks that happened in crypto history. And at the top of the timeline, we have ByBit in 2025 with 1.5 billion. From there, you guys have a few other ones like the Mt. Gox, Bitfinex, CoinCheck, FTX, KuCoin, and a few other ones as well. You can just pretty much see, guys, within this timeline that at the end of the day, all exchanges and trading platforms are still not safe. We're still pretty much navigating this space, and based off of exactly the thread that we just went through, there's a lot of different things that could be at play. ByBit's hack this week officially marks the largest hack in crypto history based on the value at the time of the hack. And then we go into pretty much Ben Zhao. He goes in to talk about exactly since the hack 10 hours ago, which actually was a little bit longer than that, ByBit has experienced the most number of withdrawals that he has ever seen. We have had a total number of more than 350k withdrawals requests. So far, around 2,100 withdrawal requests left to be processed. Overall, 99.994% withdrawals have been completed. If your withdrawals are completed, please leave a comment here if they haven't been completed. And he goes on to just talk a little bit more about it. And you do have a few people affected by this, people that are angry, like Crypto B saying, give me my 800k. Some people laughing, saying the people that got affected by the FTX event and they put their money in the ByBit just platform. It's a whole bunch of stuff. But swiping this to the side, guys, that is currently what has been going on with this whole ByBit situation and how it's had an effect on the markets. Of course, the liquidity that is moving in the markets is having some sort of an effect, but at the end of the day, everything was trading down because of the sentiment, and now today everything is actually looking quite green. So we still need to keep up with the market's price action around Bitcoin, altcoins, Bitcoin dominance, the USDT, and all these indicators to really let us know where we're going. And I'm gonna keep you guys updated with all that information, but we also need to understand these black swan events and exactly how they have an effect on the market. But if you're new to my channel, go and check out the rest of my content. I'm an intermediate trader documenting my journey since the beginning of 2023, showing you guys my wins, my losses, keeping you guys updated on the day-to-day events and price action around Bitcoin and altcoins, just so you can understand how liquidity shifts in the markets, how specific events like this ByBit event has an effect on the market, and exactly what you need to know. I like to cut out all the FUD and get straight to the point. This is a little bit of FUD with the ByBit event, but it is a black swan event, so I want you guys to know exactly how it happened, why it happened, and exactly moving forward what you can do to minimize your risk if you were affected. I wasn't affected. I don't trade on ByBit. I trade on another platform, so Lucky for me. But overall, if you were affected, drop me a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know exactly what's going on with you. Let me know what you think of my content. Let me know what you think of my perspective. And let me know what you guys think of the state of the markets. Overall, though, I'm going to keep you guys updated on exactly everything that is going on and exactly what you need to know. I actually been doing a lot of leverage trading. I have a position open right now. It's doing quite well. Overall, though, I'm going to keep you guys updated with everything that's going on, my positions, my experience with everything, and everything else in between. Catch you in the next one. Peace.